Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Cootie's Corner. I'm Shane Cootie. Fact, common sense, and logic. That's all we talk about here, okay? We're politically direct, alright? That's who and what we are. So I want to get into this first topic in regards to Paul Ryan and the Donald Trump visit. Number one, I'm greatly appreciative of the fact that Donald Trump's going out there and trying to show unity with Washington, D.C. But here's the problem. Donald Trump does not need to do that in any form or fashion. He has the backing and the will of the United States of America's people. Us. We, the people. We're behind Trump in every aspect of the meaning, okay? So those constituents that have voted for Donald Trump, we expect our delegates, our representatives, our senators, our governors to respect our will. So therefore, if they're in Washington or not, as a representative of us, they need to be behind him if we voted for him. The only people, in my personal opinion, that have any right to say anything are those representatives and senators and governors and yada, yada, yadas, whose constituents did not vote for Donald Trump. They're the only people that have the right to sit to the side and wait if they want to endorse him or support him or whatever, which I think is still rather ridiculous. He is the nominee, so we should all get behind him. It makes no sense not to. For all you hashtag never Trump people out there, you need to get behind Donald Trump. Because if you're not behind Donald Trump, basically you're for Hillary or, God forbid, Bernie Sanders. Okay, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't slice that piece of bread in any different form or fashion, okay? So you need to stop that. Fact, common sense, and logic says, if you're not for Trump, you're for Hillary or you're for Bernie. They're going to come in. They're going to change the Supreme Court. Your First Amendment's going to be trashed. Your Second Amendment's going to actually be taken away. So you got to really come to some reality here, people. All right, that's just the facts. He's not. You may not agree with everything that he has to say, but it doesn't matter in the whole big picture of it, because I guarantee you, you're more in line with him than you are with Clinton or Sanders. And if you're not, then you go vote for them. But don't sit here and say you're a Republican and or a conservative and not vote for Trump. That's just asinine. Period. Lindsey Graham came out and supported him. That was the last person I thought was going to even be able to do that. But he's on the Trump train now. Wow. The last person I thought would be on this train. But he is. Why? Fact, common sense, logic, and a little bit of time for him to think things through. You come to that realization that, you know what? He's the guy. We have more in common with him than anybody else. He's our nominee. We need to support him. Period. The next thing I want to talk about here is that GOP elitism. Now, Trump went out there and he's taken that step out there, and I appreciate it. Once again, I've said that before. But he doesn't have to. So, in essence, he's given the GOP establishment that thing, well, we make the choices up here. No, you don't. We the people do. He's showing you the courtesy. You should show him the courtesy of supporting him. That's just the bottom line. Because you're there because of us, the people. Don't forget that. Do not forget that, people in Washington. You're there because of us. You can be taken out just as quickly as you were voted in. That's the fact. Elections are coming up. We will vote someone else in there if you do not get behind our guy. If you do not get behind the support and the will of the American people, you will be voted out of office. Period. Think about it. The next thing I'm going to attack real quick is this whole transgender issue that's happening right now. I did a video on this just recently. And you know, it's never been an issue. People are going to their bathroom of the genitalia in which they represented, okay? And if they went to another one, no one really knew the difference. And if there was, they dealt with it in a local level. But now it's gotten into this big federal thing. We've got a major problem here. It wasn't a problem before, so therefore, why are we at the level and the stage that we are now? Well, it's because of politics. It's because of the liberal left, okay? So let's address it. Obama just came out and he's sending a letter to all the public schools in the country and all the state provided secondary colleges and whatnot, that they have to abide by this and let people choose the bathroom in which they want to go to, or he's going to withdraw their funding. Number one, he can't do that. It's just massive overreach. Once again, Congress is the one who deals with those kinds of things, okay? But let's get really beyond that and go to this simple fact. I appreciate the fact some people have a mindset that wants them to believe that they are the gender opposite of their birth. That's fine. That's for them. I don't understand it, but I know a couple of people out there who are like that, and they're good people. I'm not going to say that they're not. But this is what I am going to say. Fact, common sense, and logic. Okay? Fact is, you were born a male or you were born a female. That's a fact. Common sense says you need to utilize the restroom of the genitalia in which you represent. It's more suitable for you. And logic says if you don't, there probably could be some issues. So what I'm trying to say here, safety-wise, is this. If you have the male genitalia and you go into a female restroom, most of them all have stalls. So you could go in there and sit down and do your business and no one would be the wiser, right? That's very true. But let's just say there's somebody out there who's going to take advantage of that, and they're going to go in there and they're going to cause problems. Because you have male genitalia, you can actually cause some serious harm to the females in that restroom. That's the logic that I'm trying to bring forth that you guys need to sit here and understand. Are all of you going to do that? Of course not. But there's going to be someone in there who tries to take advantage of this, and we've already seen it in the media where it has been being taken advantage of. Guys going into the female restroom saying, oh yeah, well I'm transgender, just to go in there to cause issues. It's just ridiculous. So here's the thing. Whatever genitalia that you have, that's the restroom in which you need to go to. If you want to be in the female's restroom and you were born as a male, go have a surgery and then go in there. So there's not going to be any issue or a possibility of an issue. Otherwise, do what you got to do, okay? Let's just be real here. Have some common sense about this, all right? You guys have any other topics or you want to have questions or comments, please feel free. I'm looking for anything and everything. I really enjoy the debate. I really enjoy the discussions. And that's what we're here for, okay? Fact, common sense, and logic. Let's just be that way. Let's just have it. Let's get rid of all this political correct baloney. And we are, should be, and shall be in the future politically direct. We get a lot further that way when everybody knows what's happening. Have a blessed day, great day, all the wonderful things, and enjoy your lives, okay? This is Cootie's Corner. Have a good one.